morning, Year 1, and welcome to today's English lesson. We're going to start by just reading our spellings. Then we had break, then we did maths. Time. It's time for lunch. Asked. I asked Mrs. Stone if I can play in the reception playground. Asked. Here is our spellings. Called. I called Mrs. Stone on the phone. Some. I had some breakfast. Okay, Year 1. Now we're going to go on and do our English work for today. Okay, Year 1. Over this term already, we have looked at space and planets and aliens, and we got to design our own alien, and you're going to get to design your own spacesuit. Today, we're designing our own planet. Now, the planet we live on is Earth, and there's lots of things about Earth that we like. The fact that we've got water and land, and that people live there, I live here, you live here. It's fantastic. Some planets don't have that, and if you remember the Blue's Clues video that we watched, it said that some planets were hot, some planets were cold, some planets were really windy. Some planets had rings around them, and what we're going to do today is you're going to design your own planet. Now, I'm going to do mine first, and you can watch, and then it's your turn to do yours. So, it says design a planet. You have discovered a brand new planet. Complete an astronaut report to send to Mission Control about what you have found. So first of all, we need to name our planet. Now, I'm going to name my planet, I'm going to name it, so there's already a planet Mars, there's a planet Neptune and Uranus and Earth. I'm going to name it Mrs. Hutchins. Then it's my name, and then if people go to there, they can be like, oh, I'm going to Mrs. Hutchins' planet today, so I'm going to name it Mrs. Hutchins. But, oh no, it's not going to fit on. I'm doing scrappy writing. That'll do better writing. Now, key facts. What colour is my planet? It's going to be pink. Now, what's the size of the planet? Can you remember that in our video of Blue's Clues, we had Pluto. Pluto is a dwarf planet because it's so small. I think Mrs. Hutchins' planet is going to be big, massive. I'm going to have a massive planet. Massive. Now, it says number of moons. Now, we haven't looked at moons much because that's quite difficult to do, but how many moons can you see when you go outside? So if you look at the sky at night time, you can see lots of stars. How many moons can you see? One, yeah. Earth just has one moon. I think planet Mrs. Hutchins is going to have 2 moons. It's going to be pink, it's going to be massive, it's going to have 2 moons. Now, it says a really long word down here. Inhabitats. Inhabitants. Inhabitants. What does that mean? Luckily, they've written down underneath to help us. It says people who live there. Now, as far as we know as humans, the only planet that has life, so the only planet that has things on it, is Earth. They don't think any of the other planets have them on there. Mercury's way too close to the sun. People would burn. And all the way down the other end, it's too cold. So, as far as they know, we're the only planet. Now, can people live on planet Hutchins? Yes. I'm going to put who lives on there. So I'm going to put humans and aliens. I think we're going to live together. So humans and aliens. Now, there you go. If you don't want people or aliens to live on your planet, that's fine. If you just want aliens to live on your planet, that's fine. If you would like just animals, if you want alien animals, that's fine. It might be a planet that's just full of dinosaurs. It's completely up to you. It's your planet, not mine. Now we're going to go over to here. Now the surface. So the surface is something is how it feels. Now Earth, we have flat bits, we have bumpy bits, we have wet bits, and it's completely different. I'm going to have a bumpy surface. So it says materials. What sort of things are we going to have on space? I think we're going to have rocks, because that's quite bumpy. So rocks. And I think we're going to have water. Now I know humans need water because we like to drink water and we like to cook with water, and shower with water. So rocks and water. And what other material could we have? Rocks, the bumpy water. Oh, I'm going to have sand, because that way we could make sandcastles. So materials, rocks, water, sand. Signs of life. So water and oxygen. So we've got water there. What other things will we need to be able to survive in space? So there's water. We're going to have oxygen. Oxygen is what we breathe. Is there going to be any food? We need food if we're going to survive there. There's going to be food. Fantastic. Now, it says other information. What other information could we have about space? About my planet? Other information. What could we have? I know I'm going to put all the humans walk on their hands. Full stop. All the humans walk on their hands. Everyone just walks around in a handstand on my planet. It's much more fun that way. And then in the centre here, you get to draw a picture of what your planet looks like. So I'm going to draw a picture. I'm going to have a nice pink. So, my planet going to be round? Most planets are, that we can see, but they're probably not flat round. So I think I'm going to have mine as a triangle, like this. Now, this is my pink triangle planet. I'm going to colour it in like this, and colouring it in nicely, trying not to go outside the lines. But because I have said over here that it's going to have rocks, I'm going to do a tiny bit of brown. I'm going to do a tiny bit of brown here so you can see some rocks. These are all rocks, and yours will be much neater than mine because you can take your time with yours. So I've got some rocks here. I'm going to have some rocks over here. And it also says I've got some water, so I need to add in some blue. Let's add in blue down here at the bottom, and some blue bits here. And I'm also going to have some sand. So sand is yellow, and I think I'm going to have sand at the top here. Done. So that is my planet. Your job today is to complete this on your own. Tell me about your planet. What's the colour going to be? What's the size? How many moons? What's it going to look like? Also, what it's like in there. And then if you want to, inside your book, you can write me some more information about your planet. Like what kind of food would you have on space if you've got people there? Would there be houses? Would there be villages? Would you have massive buildings? Who would be king? Would there be a queen? I want to know everything about your planet today. Right, fantastic work for English today, Year 1. I will see you for more home learning soon. Bye.